I don't want to make this long, but it is deep. I'm going to be homeless soon and fighting suicide. I cannot cohabitate with anybody. I have such a history. Anyway, so here I am. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I guess that's August 24th, Tuesday, a.m. And across there, if you can see it, that's my Hindu temple. I feel very safe here, but it's perfect weather. Mosquitoes are low because there's rain. It's in the mid-70s, and I slept for 11 hours. I have no money. I am just drowning. I had such a horrible day. And I owe these people $80 already. 80. I've never, wow, that's just, that's ridiculous. I smoke over a pack a day. They carry me to $70, $80, but that's to the third. But they fucking took $221 out of my, anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this I think is a real front, I just do. I've been in there, the guy who runs is just groovy, you just tell he was stoned, and, it's a front job. So it's, the part of me that has had to live on the streets, I'm thinking, the Hindu temple, maybe they'll let me sleep in there. I developed something in there, oh my God, I might have a little job, a rummy job. These people have been so kind, serendipitously. It's fucking I've sat here. This is where I am. Right here, my little spot. I don't overdo it because I did realize what happened. I've had 5 people, and one was 3, so I would say, I think I've had 4 or 5 people. One guy 3 times. Third time he brought me out a pizza. A slice of pizza. Over here is where I piss. And anyway, the point is, I went in the next day. I was insane the day the guy gave me pizza. I was just completely in the netherworld and tormented. I just was sitting here because I knew they'd give me credit for cigarettes. And I pushed through just to go. I remember, I think it was a Saturday late afternoon, or Friday, whatever one that would have been before now. Anyway, I was sitting here and I couldn't believe the same guy. I've had people, I've had a $5 bill. I've had 2 $5 bills from the same person. I've had a $10 bill from somebody. And I think maybe more, maybe that is it. But the point is, the guy that gave me the 3 times this guy's given me money. And he's not, I even asked him, is it Allah? And he said, God. And he doesn't speak English, and I get real, gratitude and, why, and because I'm so astounded. I'm not asking. These are good Samaritans. These are people, for no fucking reason. I didn't sit here. I don't have a bench, a sign. I don't come here every day. And you have to do that when you're homeless. It's just survival. Anyway, I'm paranoid schizophrenic and surviving. In a world that doesn't want me. I'm a fucking goddamn leper. Anyway, the point is, so he brought me the pizza and a soda. I couldn't believe it. Slice of pizza. So the next day I was okay. And I walked down again to go get a pack of cigarettes at my Hindu temple. I don't say that lightly. Those are my spiritual covering. 3.5 years, they are the safest and only consistent thing I've had. They deliver to me. They do not deliver. They've been here over 12 years. They own that and that. And they're all inter-family. Anyway, but I went there the first 3 months. I had nobody, and I'd sit there and I'd buy cigarettes for poor people as well as myself. I had a little money when I got here. And so when I had my esophagus and my heart attack, oh, Mr. Harvey, no problem. $100, $200 orders, because I would do everything there, food and whatever, to say thank you. Of course, it's triple the price of going to Dollar Tree. But wow, but they did that for me. Anyway, so I'm here. It's going to be 5 minutes. I guess that's what I wanted to say. I guess that's what I wanted to say. I guess that's what I wanted to say. I don't know. Trying to get ready to be homeless. Wow. Came out at night, sleeping during the day. When you're homeless, man, you gotta be awake at night. Just the opposite. You gotta make sure you're like a security guard that works third shift. That's it. You gotta get that into your head. You don't sleep at night. You gotta be awake at night. You don't know what's coming at you. Now, you gotta be awake at night. You have to find that spot to sleep during the day. Ah. Oh, God. So if I kill myself, please, I'm not up for this. Like, I'm just going through old routines. Anything else to say? Oh, that place used to be a church. There was a Spanish guy who bought it. I talked with him because there's a spot on that there's woods in the back. That's why I like it here. If you notice, there is nobody. Like, I don't know if I'm on camera and whatever, and I'm on police thing. They're real good with that. They should be. I'm in Bridgeton. It's the third. A year ago, whenever I read the statistic, which I think was a year or two ago, Bridgeton was the 5th most dangerous city in New Jersey. It is now number 3. Whoopee-doo. So, that's in honor of my bunkie. That's what he'd always go. No, I don't do it right. Maybe you're floating around there, my friend. He protected me. This guy was a murderer at 16. Paranoid schizophrenic. I was placed 3 times in the same place he was, and he protected me. Oh my God. Kevin in Pittsburgh. I called him Bunky. Anyway, he told me, I set so many traps. He goes, you're the only person I really can trust. That's Yudi and Elizabeth. All right. I want somebody to watch this. But anyway, that's a bodega across the street. I used to shop there all the time until my esophagus. I love those Spanish people. There's Chinese food. It really isn't. Listen to this Jew. But it's a Chinese restaurant and there's pizza. They make good pizza. I would come the 1st of the month, and then it changed to the 3rd. They knew it. They knew I was coming. I would treat myself because I'm home. I came from strong homelessness. You ain't dining out. But I'd come, and they'd have 2 slices and whatever soda I usually brought an energy drink with me, and they were fine. I'd just sit in the back. And then when they would deliver every now and then, they just all knew me. They just knew I was the crazy guy who had enough money, and this was big dining out. This was my big Thanksgiving meal, monthly. So anyway, it would just be crazy. And there are woods back there. So say, like there's weddings there, bands there. There's the upscale rental, whatever you call it, the play. There's Donald Trump's an hour and a half, 2 hours up the road country club. And he came in a dumpy truck, and he spoke broken English, but I spoke with him. He wanted to know what the fuck I was doing. That was a few days ago when I came down to get cigarettes. And and I sat in the woods, and ate a little something, a little cake I got, and it was groovy. I always worried about insects. I always carry 70% alcohol and put it in my hair, on my body. I do it ritualistically because I'm worried about insects. Anyway, but so that guy's grooving. There's old cars back there, like, this isn't going to work. This is I'm so miserable. I'm so miserable. I just am. I can't find a good Samaritan. I can't get safe. You know, if I didn't have a history of turn a frown around, no one should listen to me. But I have fact-checkable, documentable 12 fucking awards. I'm just not, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's 10 minutes. Namaste to my Hindu friends, people that buy me pizza, give me money, and a groovy guy in a cover house, a front.